Hello everybody, Bluelizard here, and today we are back inside of Minecraft console Lizard Land, and in this video we're going to be finishing off the inside of the sawmill, and let's get started, shall we? So I'm going to start off with these oak wood, because I'm going to put the oak wood over here somewhere, and then I'm going to get rid of the end one there. Right, okay, I'm back. Right, I'm gonna go like this again. That's gonna go to about there, and then it's gonna go back down to about there. Right, there we go. Then we're gonna pop up to the top here, and we're gonna do the same up here. That actually goes back too. And then I get some birchwood. Then I put the birchwood. Let me have a look. Right, it goes like this, and then this one goes back to 1, and down again, and then I'm going to come up to here and then go across like that, and then I'm going to start doing the dark oak wood, which is actually going to be a 4, because as you guys know, it's dark oak wood. So we're going to come out to about there, and we're going to do the same on this side like that. And I might actually bring these out a little bit, to be honest. Wrong type of wood there. Right, let's try this again, like that. Up. I think that's fine. Then I'm going to come around the back and destroy the bits that I just left, like, here, ruining it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's grab all of these, and let's see how well this is undone. Right, it's relatively well. But I think we can go out further. I'm going to try and get it to about here. So let's grab hold of that again, and then come out to about there. And then the same with this one, and that one, and just with all of them, if you know what I mean. But then we're going to go like that again, make sure there's 2. There is 2. So I'm going to bring this out to about there. And then this is where the jungle comes in. And the jungle is also another big one. But it's going to actually start off by in chunks, if you know what I mean. It's like it originally used to be big, but then it was cut up into chunks. That's what I'm going to build now. Ow, there we go. And then we're going to do the same here like that. So, oh no, we need to do the top level as well, don't we? Right, like that one there. And let's grab that a minute. Get rid of all of this. And before we move on, I forgot to mention that all this out here has been updated, because this is now the industrial district, and it's where all these industries are, and we've only got 2 more industry buildings left until we finish this district. And then out here, I don't think there'll be anything really, because I've planned every episode, and I haven't planned anything to put up there left of the season, so it looks like we're going to have to deal with it, if you know what I mean. I think that's okay. And now I believe I don't want that sideways like that, no. I want this to come out to about, I'm going to say it's going to be way, it's going to be to about there, and that's going to come out like that. That's going to come out like that, and then this is basically a cut up version of the big one, or the small ones. It might be small. This can be anything. Just use your imagination. I mean, I'm just building it. You're the ones to decide like what it is in your imagination. But yeah, let's get back out here, and I'm gonna start placing this across like this. Alright guys, I am back, and I've just placed the acacia wood. I'm sorry about that cut there. Basically my microphone fell over, and now it's back up, so don't worry, it's not a problem. It was kind of like positioned in the wrong place, to be honest. But it's okay now. Oh, and what am I doing? I need to grab the buttons, because these buttons are actually going to be used as decoration around the wood. And in my opinion, it actually looks relatively cool. Right then, guys, as I was saying, it actually puts a really cool decoration. I'm going to try not to place them on the side there because that kind of ruins it. And these wooden fragments are going to be like, all around the wood, if you know what I mean. And also around where the machine will be placed eventually in a minute. But now, we're going to, start building the bit that we've been waiting for this whole episode. That is correct, we're going to be building a machine now. And, oh, before we do the machine, I just need to add some details in. Over here that goes 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Then it will be 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then the machine is pretty much going to be placed next to it there. So let's get all of the blocks out that we're going to be using to build the machine. And it will be really cool. So that goes out 1, 2 like that. And this will be going up 2, 2. And then we're going to get we're going to get that like there. And these can go in a really cool place. They're going to go up to that bit, and then up to that bit, and then we need to get some iron bars. There we go. That there, that there. Right, that's really cool because we need something to eat. And like I said in the last episode, I need to do something with like the food because these bananas are not effective. Bananas. See, these carrots are not effective whatsoever. Bananas. Doesn't even look like a banana. I don't know where I got banana from, but yeah. So I'm gonna have a look, see what we have to place down. Right, I know that all of this in here, so like that. So whilst it's loading, right, here we go. So then, guys, I'm gonna. Okay. So this machine, right, it's gonna come around like this. Right, is that good? Right, that's... I might go a little bit shorter. Right, this there is fine, because now all I need to do is build up the walls. And then I'm going to place the polish andesite. Oh, I don't need to do that bit there, do I? Right, let's go like that. And then I'm going to place the polished andesite across the top like this. Oh, and I don't need to do any further, that's fine. Go like this. I'm gonna go like that, and then I'll do the same in the middle. There isn't really a middle, so let's just do it anywhere. I mean, you won't see the inside anyway, so it's fine. Oh, and I don't need to break that. I then need to get some good old jungle wood. And with the jungle wood, I'm gonna have it go in like this. Like that. Right, we can't place inside. Right. Right, so let's continue like that. And then when it gets to this point, it will start turning into planks. I mean, I know that doesn't happen in real life, but at the end of the day, this is Minecraft. Just it doesn't matter at all, does it? You can make it like all these little imaginative things in Minecraft because it looks like it's gone in as a log, and it looks like it's come out as plank. Like I said before, it's Minecraft. It doesn't really matter like what you do in it. It's just imaginative. It's not real life, guys. You don't need to think of Minecraft as like real life, do you? No. So I think it's like completely fine to believe whatever when you're building and playing in Minecraft. There we go. And that's fine. I'm then gonna build across the floor like that. I'm going to build that out and build it out again, and now it's like, yeah. And all I need to do now is the roof of this thing, which is going to be going back to cyan again. And there's going to be a gap at the corners this time. It's not going to be like it was on the floor, if you know what I mean. And these iron bars are supposed to be the blades and the things that I use to cut it up. Here we go. So we're only going to pretend that it turns into planks, and that'd be really cool, like if it does. But I think they actually do, to be honest. Oh my goodness! Right, no, but seriously, I think this is weird because of the size of the planks. Look at the size of the planks compared to the wood. That's what I'm on about. Because in real life, I think they do cut them up into planks, but the planks are much smaller than the original wood, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think this is this place. I'm going to add some torches around. And then that'll be... Oh, can I not place them? I'll just place them down here. There we go. I'm going to place some around in this corner like that. Like that. So yeah then guys, I think this is on this sawmill place 100% done. Let's have a look. Oh, we need to get rid of the chest in the middle. Okay, I'll sort all those blocks out outside the episode. But yeah, this is it completely done now, the sawmill. I hope you like it. In the next episode, we're gonna be building something new. So, actually, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing in the next episode, so you'll find out anyway, because there will be a link in the description, and it will also be on my channel or in my Lizardland playlist if it's already out. And yeah, and it should be out. It should be out either tomorrow or today. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this is Bluelizard, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.